As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
Here, I'm gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the question. Rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't pick 7. Go ahead.
What?
Rate your looks.
7?
You can't pick 7? Okay.
Why not 7?
2 medium.
Because everybody would pick 7.
I don't know. I hate myself quite a lot, so I'd say like a 3.
I'd give her a 5.
Cool.
The voices in my head tell me I'm a 10.
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people!
Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but those voices are wrong. You're closer to a 4.9.
Can't relate.
What about you?
I'd say I'm 8.5.
I would say she's a pretty girl. She's well put together. So I'll give her a 5.6.
I think you're
A
actually
what? Sorry, a what?
8.5.
8.5. Okay, what about you?
Probably an 8.
8? Okay.
I would give her a 5 also.
You ready for my story again? If I'm going for like just average people like that I'm around, I would say I'm probably like a 7.5, 8. But if we're talking everybody in the world, I'm lucky if I'm a 3.
Nah, your ratings are higher than that. I would say you're a 5 also.
Because like that's includes supermodels and actresses and all that.
8.
She's cute. I'll give her a 5.2.
Felicity?
6.
Okay, I give myself a 5. That was, I don't know, we had 2 10s at the table here. It's, that's an interesting one. Although, you know, why can't average women just say, I'm average? I think I'm average. Just
Because I'm not average. I'm magical and I'm special and I'm
you're
a
a
fairy.
manic pixie.
I'm a beautiful
fairy
princess.
Nice. And I'm the king of England.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, why can't average people just be like, yeah, you know, I think I'm probably average.
Well, why would you want to believe you're average? Everyone should believe they're beautiful.
Most people are average.
I guess I like being
Mine's called
delusional.
average.
I think happiness is such a delusion, so it's just like, why not be delusional about everything? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I wish I can live in delusions, saying whatever, doing whatever, not a care in the world. But we all know that life has an interesting way of slapping us back into reality. One way or another, we pay our debts on time.
Because when you take delusion into important aspects of life, it causes society to crumble.
I feel like only
But what's
women can say
important?
that shit.
Like, I feel like nothing really is that important.
You know these linemen? You know these guys who like electrical linemen? The power goes out 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I just want to live in Delululand. The electricity will turn back on eventually.
Oh my god.
Some people have to live in reality.
Well, you know what? That is literally how I would do it if I had that job. That's why I have the job I have.
You know, people go on about this. Women talk about this like wage gap thing. The reality is the hard, difficult, dangerous, and dirty jobs that women don't want to do. Men do those jobs, and they happen to be paid
significantly more.
Oh,
because like all the, I would say this. Like the most undesirable jobs disproportionately are occupied by men. So it's like you're talking about living in Delululand. I mean, again, women can live in Delululand, but men live in reality.
You ain't lying.
yeah, and guess what? I don't care about reality.
You serious?
Pretty sure my
Okay,
dad
that is a very
Only a woman can get away with saying something like that. Because we all know there will be some simp down the line waiting with open arms to accept her. Delusions reinforced.
Concerning.
intellectually
I live in
very-
delusion.
Well, there's
I
a
mean,
difference between
why
aspiration.
not? Reality is their own delusion. What are you talking about?
Babe, the world is so bad. Why not live in delusion?
Well, there has to be difference between aspirations and delusions, because aspirations you can work towards and become better, and then delusions is you just kind of sit back and do nothing and become a bum.
Can I have you
Not
move your mic that way
necessarily.
and straighten it?
I
Like
think I'm
straighten-
just
let's
really,
straighten
I'm a
this
realist.
part.
What? How? Hold on, bro. How?
I don't know, man. Average women don't think they're average. Thus, they don't want to date average men. Collapse of society.
I gave myself a 3. What are you talking about?
Girl, I will date literally anyone. Like, as long as they're funny and nice and
You
kind.
broke your
Nobody
own
cute.
logic. I gave myself a 3.
I'm talking
has
about
to do that.
the 10 here. The 10 here.
I'm a 10 on the inside.
Okay, well,
Brian, do you think it's Instagram that makes average women feel like they're delusional?
100%.
Because of the women get comments.
Yeah,
all average women get comments, pretty much that
I
are
think
like
sorry, go ahead.
gassing them up, even though it's an average picture.
Yeah, I think social media has a large role to play in that.
I also feel like looks
Mostly
should be
so-
like the last thing you
social
love
media.
yourself for. You know what I'm saying? Like if at the end of the day, the only thing you tell yourself is like, oh, at least I'm pretty. Like, girl, that's gonna wear off real soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be telling yourself like, oh, I'm a 10 because I'm smart. I'm a 10 because I'm funny. I'm a 10 because I'm. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. The world could have exploded in 10 years.
Holy that's so good. Okay.
Why? Do you think you're going to look better in 10 years' time?
Nope.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Don't know. You're asking me a question that I will never know the answer to. I don't have a.
Well,
Nah, I'll say it's pretty easy to answer that question. Every 10 years after the age of 20, you presumably get uglier and uglier. If you're a guy, there's ways of extending your prime, like working out or eating. But if you're a woman, not so much. Your beauty, it's tied to your youth.
suppose
Mirror
that's
in a
fair,
looking
sort
glass,
of.
like,
But the world could explode in 10 years'
well, it
time.
also could. Like, we could literally just wake up
if you
tomorrow
had to
and
bet all your money, would you bet on that happening?
probably not, but it's always a possibility. Nothing is impossible.
You're so right. Nothing is impossible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really answer the question, though. Do you think you'll be better looking?
I did
in 10
answer the
years'
question. I said I
time?
don't know. Because I don't know. I can't give you a yes or no answer because it's
Okay, here. Let me try this. In 100 years, assuming you were still alive, do you think you'll be better looking in 100 years?
no.
Okay.
Because
50 years?
your body decomposes.
There we go. Okay. How about 50 years at 76? Better looking
Then what now?
than now. Yeah.
I would say usually as people age, most people get worse with age.
And what happens in 10 years? Are you going to
That's
age?
Time, yes. Well done.
Okay. Now that I've walked you through it, what do you think?
I never said no to begin with.
You said you don't know.
Well, yeah, because there's loads of things I could get surgery.
No surgery.
Well,
Assuming no surgery.
Okay, assuming, but you didn't say that before, so
You are really dumb. For real.
we're gonna go on
So- well,
semantics.
here, Nick, pull up the Discord.
Semantics.
Yeah, pull up the Discord, Nick. Go to resources. Go to fake up. Actually, no. Go to plastic surgery.
Oh Lord.
Oh wait.
Oh Lord.
No, it's actually.
I'm scared.
Sorry.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
That was disgusting.
I'm sorry. It was
Hold on.
involuntary.
I need to give you a punishment for
It
that.
was involuntary.
Hold on. 1 sec.
You never burp?
You have to wear this for 5 minutes. That's your punishment.
Why would you do that?
Malia, can you spin the helicopter on the top?
What, am I gonna hold it in? That would be uncomfortable.
I mean, you could, try to
I went to the restroom.
excuse yourself, or you could, do a quiet burp, but you let that.
I don't try to hold in anything.
Are
if
you
I have to
struggling?
fart, I'm gonna fart. If I had to burp, I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna blink, I'm gonna blink.
Nobody taught you manners.
I'm not gonna lie. The dunce cap does suit her well.
I'm so sorry. Just look at your face
Malia,
projection.
Malia, can you spin the helicopter on the top?
Most definitely will. That was so silly of you, silly girl.
All right. There you go.
Love it.
That's how we deal with problems on the Whatever podcast. And if you fart, you don't want to know your next punishment. The next punishment, this is kind of, it looks good on you, by the way. You look very striking in that hat. Going around the table, what would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband? Go ahead.
I said 500K.
So let's recap. She's been to the psych ward 3 times in the span of 5 years. She takes a cocktail of medication daily to keep from harming herself. And she insists her man make 500K a year. Perfect. Okay, just making sure I didn't forget anything.
1,000 a year. Okay, what about you?
I don't really care as long as he loves me. So he can make anything.
Okay, what about you?
I said roughly like around 500K.
Here we go again.
But I mean, I know it is a little unrealistic, but it would be a preference.
Hey, at least she knows it's unrealistic.
Well, wouldn't it be a preference that you date a billionaire then?
In an unrealistic world, yes.
But so this is just the minimum yearly income.
No, that was just like a dream amount.
But the question is, what would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Okay, realistically, like roughly over 200.
That's the minimum.
Yes.
Okay. But you did write 500,000. What about you?
I am happy to date someone who is very broke, but someone who will not stay that way and will be very financially successful. So,
okay. What about you?
I said the same as me or more.
Which is what?
I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose that, like work related. I don't know. Okay, I'll do a range. I'm like between 70 and 80. How's that?
Okay, sure. What about you, Kelly?
At least 100.
At least 100.
You gotta be.
All right. Malia, going to you. You wrote 500,000. You realize this is only the top 1% of men make that much a year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that concern you at all that you're excluding 99 out of 100 men?
No, but I said in like a dream world. But realistically, I know that's not real.
But in a dream world, you'd want a billionaire.
Yeah, in a dream world. But realistically, that's not real.
Okay, so then you revised it to 200,000 a year.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I mean,
Wait, do you know what the percentages of men that make 200,000?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely top 10%.
That's.
I'm not sure the exact. Maybe it's top. That might even be top 5%. I don't know what the percentiles or the breakdown is exactly. You want a guy who makes $500,000 a year?
Yeah, because I make that a year.
Ooh.
We do not care.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, wow. Good for
But-
you.
So
Just on OF?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
but I mean,
Why not? If I'm making that, then they can make that as well.
yeah, but men who make $500,000 a year, unless you go really old, typically have quite a bit of optionality, and then most men don't want to like wife up a worker, not to mention all the other potential red flags that may or may not exist. Yeah, red flags.
Like what?
She has no clue on how big of a liability she really is. This is why it's important to stay in reality and know where you stand.
I mean, half the shit you talked about tonight, but
Like what? Use your words.
Oh, sure. Septum piercing, tattoos, the marks.
Why
That's
septum
like the least of
piercing?
what.
Why septum piercing?
Septum piercing.
Men generally find it displeasing aesthetically.
500,000 pounds a year. Wait, no.
It says otherwise. Yeah, it really
500
does.
Is that right? I'm
500,000 pounds.
yeah.
About, okay, you're repeating. What
Yeah,
do
so
You know what she meant.
Here, wait, pop your glasses off though.
It's 2025, and women still can't decipher what is sexual attention and what is I want to be with you long-term attention. The saga continues.
don't want to, I can't see.
Anyways, so what's your point, I guess?
That clearly people
point is
do
she
like the
men.
septum piercing.
Men generally don't like septum piercings.
Where are you getting that?
Not the
statistic
people
from?
who make $500,000.
I don't
You're
either.
on
Hold on.
I would agree with that.
You'd be
Yeah, I don't need a
surprised.
statistic.
You'd be surprised
for this.
because the ones that make a lot of money, they have been through every type of girl and they are bored and they want something a little bit different.
I could see that.
What's
That
the
makes sense.
demographic of the guys that buy your fans? Are they like just all old?
Nah.
Every
Nah.
single time I get approached in public, it's by like a 55-year-old man.
Okay,
They
I
all
wanted
know
to-
who I am
wanted
and
to
they
know.
love it.
Yeah, so septum piercings, I mean,
I don't
guess
mind a 55-year-old man.
that's great. Septum piercings, I guess I'd be
For
willing
me.
to grant this. At best, it's a neutral, but for most men, it's a negative. So I'd
For
say
what- for
same with
which bit?
tattoos, huh?
For which bit? The septum.
The septum piercing bit.
Okay.
Mo-
Fair enough.
for most
That's
men,
a preference, I guess.
Neutral or negative.
But
Same
I've
with
not
tattoos.
seen. Okay.
You're killing me with the tattoos
Right.
over
But
here.
if they're like smart, right?
Yeah. What?
Well, so yes, I'm not going to be totally black and white with it. Obviously, where the tattoo is located, what the tattoo is, the size of the tattoos,
Are you just like
Bruh.
the keeper of all information on anything to do with what men like?
You're talking about looks.
Sorry, what's
only,
the question
too.
there?
Like that's
You know all of the information off by heart.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand the dynamics of what's going on here. Rich men are not lining up to wife mentally ill OF models. It's not happening. If it was doable, you already would have had it done while you're in your prime.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the perfect recipe. May they remember me, my words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame, hold it close to you. Check out my melodies in the media that's been leading you. I'll show you a thing. Misdirection, what's the message? They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.